Welcome to another edition of the Nightly News. And Ted, I just want to jump in and say congratulations on the incredible success of your new album, Detroit Muscle. And I want to announce a winner, Lawrence Felt, F-E-L-T of South Carolina. You just won a signed copy of Detroit Muscle, Ted's brand new album. And if you're out there and you want to win one of these albums, go to huntthevote.org, sign the pledge. And down at the Patriot Code, use TNN USA for the Nightly News USA. And you too can join Lawrence Feld of South Carolina and get a signed copy of the album. Now, that's the good news for the day. Ted, let's get into something that has me quite disturbed. I was reading something recently that the Biden administration tried to tack an amendment to something that is going to be voted on by the World Health Organization, the WHO, that would surrender America's sovereignty to the WHO at their whim when they believe we needed to lock down like what's going on in China. Would you tell the listeners a little bit of what's really going on there with this amendment to the WHO and your fears for what that will mean to our country if people in power don't speak up and stop this?
You know, I think it can be best summarized. I was at my workbench. It's elderly abuse when I get to my workbench and I sign thousands of these hats. But read the insignia on the hats that I personally autograph. If you try to give me an immoral, oath-violating order, I will not comply. If you want one of these personally autographed, I will not comply battle cry hats. Go to tednugent.com, and we're selling a lot of them, Keith, because people are waking up that our government is, it breaks my heart. Uncle Sam is immoral. He's violating the oath to the Constitution. Now, the real Uncle Sam is working hard, playing hard America, but right now, the toxic tail is wagging the otherwise healthy dog. We, the people, will not obey immoral decrees and constitutionally violating mandates. My name is Ted Nugent, and I speak for the best Americans out there. Now, the worst Americans out there hate me because I represent the best Americans out there. We will not comply to giving up our sovereignty. This is the United States of America, the only and cherished experiment in self-government in the history of mankind. And the government of the United States is not in charge ultimately. We, the people, look it up. It's a great, great phrase. I use it all the time. We, the people of the United States of America, are in charge, and we know the self-evident truth is outlined in the U.S. Constitution of the Bill of Rights. And you can give up your sovereignty all you want, Joe Biden and Democrats and Republicans in name only. We, the people, will not comply. And if you want to play Shanghai with us, remember, there's a dividing line, a really important, cherished dividing line. Those servants, slaves in China will obey because only their communist dictatorship and tyrants have the guns. In America, we have the guns. What are you referencing, violence, Ted? I'm referencing self-defense. I'm referencing good standing up against evil because we, the people, have more firepower. And I got to tell you, better training than almost any government military in the world. Believe me when I tell you, do the research. The WHO, the World Health Organization, they have no authority over America. So America, dismiss their authority and tell your elected employees to literally give them the finger and dismiss their hunch, their presumption, their prejudice, their immorality, that they can take away the United States of America's sovereignty. No way. Let our elected officials know that we will not comply, and we expect them to give the message that we will not comply. So you're right, Keith. It's about speaking up, we the people, experimenting in self-government, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and that absolutely dismisses the vulgarity of losing our sovereignty. Case closed.
You know what? I don't know what the rest of America's doing watching the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, as in depth as they are, Ted. If it was me, I would stop watching that, although you did use the word poo-poo here in your answer, when in that trial they actually poo in the bed. But be that as it may, I think people should be watching the nightly news. Far more entertaining than someone actually poo-pooing in their bed. Hey, Ted, don't forget Friday. You promised our listeners that you're going to tell us what went on at the Donald Trump rally in Texas. You promise?
I promise. It was very exciting. It was about life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, where we, the people, still have hardworking warriors in our government that will fight for us. It was a great, great day, and I can't wait to share the positive energy, spirit, and attitude that the great President Donald Trump and his entire team represent. It was quite the day.
Come back tomorrow night. We'll have another edition of the Nightly Nuge.